Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. Today is Tuesday, August 15th. You can find us on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Hopefully this morning in your office, in your car, hopefully not in the bathroom. Maybe going to the bathroom and watching this show at the same time is your guilty pleasure. I don't want to hear any more about that. Tell me we got in trouble last night. People were yapping about yesterday's show and article. That's okay. That's going to happen. I think you guys broke the internet because the website kept crashing yesterday. I don't know what was going on. Well, we got epic returns, a lot of activity on the site. People were trying to subscribe and they couldn't do it because WordPress said we overdid it. Nice job, folks. Love when hockey fans overdo it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do again today because, it's Tuesday. We overdo things on Tuesday. Yesterday, the other guy wrote an article about the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League being the first league to ban fighting. And his thought process was that now that the Q is doing it, everybody's going to do it. Not so fast, wise guy. USA Hockey and Hockey Canada's conversations and discussions have again come around to fighting, and they want to change the rules. That has escalated again. Of course, the Q officially banned fighting last week. The league's new rules state anyone engaged in a fight will be ejected from the game. All right, nothing major there. Any player found to have instigated the fight will get an automatic one-game suspension. One guy instigates it, so be it. But here's the rule part I don't understand. The player declared to be the aggressor during the fight will receive a minimum 2-game suspension. So if you fight somebody that's better than you at fighting and they get the better hand of you, they're going to get 2 games. You're going to get 1. Hell, this is a great idea. This is a fantastic idea. The Q is so smart. Players involved in multiple scuffles in the season will start receiving an automatic suspension, beginning with the second fight, in addition to other sanctions. Of course, the Western Hockey League has rules against staged fights, and the OHL suspends players who might get caught fighting too often. The Q's take is weak. What more can be expected from Canada's most liberal province? Maybe for an encore, they will outlaw heterosexual males from the province. White heterosexual males from the province. That's inevitable. I've been to Montreal. Not saying nothing official. A lot of rainbow flags in Montreal. We don't see either of those things happening in the Dub or the OHL. Hockey Canada can try to force it, but the Dub and the OHL depend too much on ticket sales for anything that drastic to be seriously considered. Should we force every player in the game to utilize a full face mask? Is that what's next? Are missing teeth, stitches, eye injuries, and broken facial bones any less important than head injuries that may result from fighting? These injuries happen from high sticks, pucks, elbows. Should we dull all skates to reduce the risk of severe cuts? There have been many incidents when a player was severely cut by a skate blade. Let's all the skates. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Where will all the demand stop? Let these crazy people influence our game, continue to influence our game. We'll be like figure skate. Go pick on football. Stop tackling. Make all the football players wear flags. Maybe in LA, San Francisco, the flags might be just what they want. Portland. Brain injuries are at the forefront of these discussions, and coming up with reasonable ways to prevent them should be a focus. The NHL has done a great job educating players on exactly what are acceptable hits and what are not. The fundamentals of the game cannot change. Skating, stick handling, passing, shooting, checking, and most important, respect for the game. Should we make changes to the fighting rules? Absolutely. The MMA and what the hell? MMA, what's the other one? UFC, and when those guys are following each other to the mat. Looks like something out of the Shawshank Redemption rape scene. I don't like it at all. But kids see it, they emulate it, they get in a fight in the schoolyard or on the ice, and they're still punching when they're down on the ice. Stupid. Stop that. Don't be a donkey. Someone is got a clear advantage, peel off. It's over. Should we make changes? Yes. At which levels and what changes? Those are the million-dollar questions. But the elimination of it altogether, that's not the best solution. I want to see some hard facts. What are the real numbers for concussions from fighting? Can't get that answer from anybody. Why can't we get a real number? How many kids actually get concussed from fighting? So what can we do to eliminate unnecessary injuries that result from fighting? Maybe we ask the linesman to step in when one player has a clear advantage. Hey, got the tap. You both are done. Peel off. You're done. If it continues after the tap or after that's enough, this guy's won the fight, it's over, then you start tacking on additional penalties. Doing so would present much of the risk associated with players' heads bouncing off the ice. What if we stop the fight immediately if one helmet comes off? Punching somebody in the helmet, that's not very smart with bare knuckles, but so be it. Or give game suspensions to those who are doing this more than once a game. Understandable? There are solutions out there other than saying just eliminate fighting from the game. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone is passionate about what's important to them. I get that. Again, we should be looking at trying to improve the game. Let's talk about auto racing for a second. Do we really go to watch races on TV or at NASCAR or at Daytona because we want to watch precision racing? The cars are pretty much all the same anyway. They go fast, 200 miles an hour. Is that how fast they're going? Well, they go fast, and once in a while they get close to each other, and they're just this far off the wall. Is that why fans go to watch that? Is it because of the highly skilled driving? Or is it the occasional cluster bomb of accidents? Probably more about number two than number one, folks. Just saying. We know accidents happen in racing. We sit on their seats and wait, anticipate it. And the same thing happens at hockey games. It's called entertainment. When you're selling tickets, you're selling beer, we are entertainers. Yes, hockey is a sport and so is racing, but it's also a business. Owners can often be heard saying that I am not in the hockey business, I am in the entertainment business. The owners that catch on to that fact are the ones that are the most successful. Players at the professional level get paid to do what they're doing. And they get paid to entertain. That's what's going on. The occasional fight is part of that entertainment package. We are already experiencing a non-sanctioned problem on this continent. if either of the sanctioning bodies take up this issue and outright ban fighting from the game, more rogue leagues are going to pop up that operate outside the sanctioning of USA Hockey and Hockey Canada. That is the inevitable result of this craziness. There's a really good reason why the Federal Prospect League continues to this day. And it's not because the players are so highly skilled and entertaining. No. The beer's cold, the fights are good. It's entertainment. People love it. Love boxing. They love UFC. I got it right this time. And MMA. Was that it? Are they all together? And wrestling. Those things are entertaining. You take fighting out of the game, you put every player on the ice with a weapon. And they will be taken advantage of. When you don't let the players police themselves, all hell will break loose. Let's be reasonable and find a solution that makes sense. A fourth referee or official in the seats that's wired or has a direct line to the main guy on the ice or the boss can stop the play, that guy would eliminate 90% of the BS behind the play. That's a good solution. I challenge one of your leagues to do that instead of just trying to do a knee-jerk reaction. That's a sensible solution that makes sense. Much better than trying to eliminate a core element of the game. Tommy, that's it. I'm done. Until tomorrow, we hope that you enjoy your morning coffee.